Hello everyone, my name is Lava Girl. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. My name is Lava Girl. I just already said that. But today I have a big haul of books. I'm sure you can see that I have gotten recently. I got a lot of gift cards throughout this year, and I was on a book buying ban last year, so I went a little bit crazy, but here we go. A lot of these books I've gotten are like thriller or mystery or kind of a little bit of horror. There's a few romance, but anyway, here we go. The first book I have for you today is by Daria Politan. It is about a girl who comes home one day and one of her mom's patients is waiting there in the kitchen, and things start to go a little bit strange. One day she saw a pentagram carved onto the girl's back, and her family has gone a little bit crazy, and the girl's family will stop at nothing to get the mom's patient back. So I'm very excited to read this book. This book is called Go Hunt Me by Kelly Dovos. This is about a group of friends who are also really into filming videos and filming movies, and they go to like this castle and strange things starts happening. Some of their friends start to go missing slowly, and it involves vampires. But I'm very excited to read these books. I'm very excited to read all of these books. When All the Girls Are Sleeping by Kelly Astronaut. This is about a academy where a friend has passed away about a year prior, and then this weird video surfaces of the girl dying, and it's not an accident like everyone thought it was. So it's about a girl who's trying to figure out how her friend really had passed away, and before someone else passes away, she's kind of like racing against the clock. So I'm very excited to read this book. All right, next I got the first and second book of the Autonomy duology, Autonomy and Immortality by Dana Schwartz. This is about a girl who is really into science, but she goes to a lecture one day and she gets kicked out because she is the wrong gender. She is not a man. So she tries to cut a little deal with the professor of if she can solve something, then she can come to the lecture. However, she kind of needs a corpse, and so she's friends with this guy, and his friends are slowly starting to go missing, as well as a plague has come back, and it has come back with a vengeance. So they are trying to solve the plague and find out where all the friends are disappearing. So all right, this book is called The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This is about a group of girls who have survived a massacre, all from different massacres, and they have made this group to support one another, to talk about it, and to open up a bit. However, they slowly start to get picked off one by one, so they have to find the killer before everyone goes. All right, I love some Harry Potter. This book is by Tom Felton, Beyond the Wand. I guess this is a little bit about his backstory and what happens with Harry Potter and all the behind the scenes that we never got to experience or witness ourselves. So I'm very excited to read this book. All right, this book is called There's Someone Inside the House. There's a little Target sticker. I got all these books on Book Outlet, if you were wondering. It's a discounted bookstore that is in Canada, and they have some really good priced books. If you're Canadian like me, it's very, very hard to get cheap books. And this is just one of the websites that I use to get cheap books. Anyway, this book is called There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. It is about a girl who recently moved to town, and slowly people are dying, and she kind of has to figure out why all these people are dying. So yeah, there's a lot of death in these books. Again, I love Harry Potter. This is a complete Harry Potter Beastiary of all the animals that are featured in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, as well as Harry Potter. So I'm very excited to look through this book later. There's no pictures in it. However, I love Harry Potter, so that's fine with me. All right, next is Clown in a Cornfield. So this is about a small town where the older people and the younger people are kind of against each other. A lot of bad things have happened in this town, and thrown into that, there is now a crazy clown that is killing people. There is a book 1 and a book 2, and I believe book 3 is coming out in March. But we will see if I like this series before I buy the 3rd one. So, all right. Next is Cursed Crown by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. This is the 2nd book in the trilogy of Twin Crowns. It is about twins who are birthed the same parents. They're twins, and one of the twins gets sent away after the mother passes away, and the other twin is kind of kept captive. And this is the 2nd book in the series. I read the 1st book. I love this 1st book, and I'm really excited to read the 2nd book. Okay. This is Meet Me at the Lake. I decided to get a little bit of a romance book. I don't know a lot about what happens in this book, but it's a romance book. And from all the monsters and the killing books I got, thought it'd be nice to get a romance. The next book that I got is The Counselors by Jessica Goodman. This is about a camp, obviously counselors, and deaths start to happen, and apparently there's some betrayals in this. I don't know a lot about this book. However, I am excited to read this. This is Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. This is just, I love the Little Mermaid, and this is just a different kind of binding of the book. So I decided to get it because it was like $3, and I thought, looks beautiful. Oh, the smoke. Oh, this is really pretty. And this is A Wilderness of Stars by Shay Earnshaw. I have read her other 2 books, and I love her other 2 books. I really like this author. But this book is about a girl who lived in a valley her whole life, and at one point she has to leave the valley because people are dying outside the valley again, more death. And she tries to find the cure because she can read the stars. However, the town kind of turns on her, and she gets rescued by 2 of her friends. And so these 3 now, this girl and 2 of her friends are now out trying to find the cure together, and hopefully they do before more people die. This book is called Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. Again, I love this author. But this book is about a teacher who gets murdered, and not everything is as it seems. Again, I got a lot of mystery books this time around, but next to happen. I don't know why I said that. Alright, this is called The Ex Hex by Erin Sterling. Yeah, The Ex Hex by Erin Sterling. This is about a witch who, hexes her ex, and weird things start happening, weird paranormal things, and they kind of have to put aside both their differences and band together and save the town, while also stopping the crazy feelings they have for each other. I've been seeing this on my For You page on TikTok for a while, and saw it for a good price of $8, and I decided why not. This one has a little bit of like a rip here, but that's not a big deal. All right, the next book I got is The Island by Natasha Preston. This is an amusement park, and a bunch of influencers go there, and they really, really love the island. However, they start to realize they have no way of how they're going to get back, and strange things start happening. So, yeah. All right, this is also by Natasha Preston. This is The Fear. This is about a meme that gets slowly sent around, and people start to interact with the meme and say, their biggest fears of how they're going to die. And slowly those people start turning up about their worst fears of how they died when they interacted with the meme. So this girl is trying to figure out how to stop it and stop everyone from dying. A lot of death in these books. All right, the next book I have is Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. This is about a girl named Imogen. However, later we learn in the story she's not the real Imogen. She is Imogen's friend, and we kind of do a backstory of how they were friends and why Julie is no longer going by Julie and why she's going by Imogen. Oh, yeah. All right, so this is another romance, but I think it's a bit of a horror a bit. But this is called The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. This is about a dog walker who falls in love with a recently widowed man, and it's kind of a forbidden romance because I believe he's very recently widowed. However, by the title of this story, The Wife Upstairs, I don't think she's actually dead. So, see what happens. And the final book that I got is called Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson. It's just been a long time since I read this book, and I didn't have a physical copy of it, and I decided to be brokenhearted about it again. So I got it. Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all my books. I know I did. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.